Good evening, Dan Byler with Randy Yoder bringing you Lady Warrior action from Bethany High School in Goshen on LaGwanamedia.com. The Lady Warriors are still hunting for their first W of the year, and the Lady Bruins, last year's state 1A championship runners-up, will be doing their best to deny them that W this evening. Bethany senior Zoe Willems is averaging almost 21 points a game, leading the way to their 4-0 start so far this year. Sophomore Ellie Morris is averaging 10 points per game for the Bruins. Those two ladies also account for all but 4 of their threes made so far this year. Ellie is 10 of 29, and Zoe is shooting a blistering 54% from behind the arc, 7 of 13. Westview senior Hope Bortner is leading the way for the Lady Warriors at 8.4 points per game. The JV ladies earlier played in the auxiliary gym. They only played half a game because of the Bruins not having enough girls to play both a full varsity and a JV contest. The Westview Lady JV Warriors were victorious in that contest. And also on this floor, just before this game, the boys JV was playing, and they ended up winning pretty convincingly. You know what, I forgot to even look what the final score was, but they beat them somewhere around 25, 30 points. So it was fun to watch them play tonight. The boys varsity squads will also then be playing after this girls varsity matchup, and for both schools that game will be their tip-off for the 23-24 school year, as it's one of those 4 game nights when we play Bethany. We welcome you to spend the next hour and a half with us here on LaGwana Media, and after this game there'll be another game, so hang out with us tonight here at LaGwanamedia.com. Today's game sponsor is Weaver Furniture Sales with 2 locations in Shipshewana, south of US 20 on County Road 75 North, and in the Davis Mercantile on Main Street in downtown Shipshewana. The pregame sponsor for this season's games is J&R Solutions, providing unlimited internet no matter where you live. Our halftime sponsor is Pizza Depot in Millersburg, and with a new location opening soon in Middlebury. This evening's game is also brought to you by Shipshewana Trading Places, featuring the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday beginning at 9 a.m. By Height Auto Body, US 20 West in LaGrange. And Yoder Crossroads, located south of Shipshewana on the southwest corner of State Road 5 and US 20. By Emma Warehouse in downtown Emma. Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street in Topeka. Stutzman Power Equipment on US 20 West in Shipshewana. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. By Shipshe Automotive Service. They thrive by focusing on the fastest high-quality auto repairs for your car or truck. By LaGwana, your local creative services provider. By Animal Care Clinic of Topeka, located directly across from the sale barn on East Lake Street in Topeka. By Jerry Standard Service in downtown Middlebury, and Southwind Flooring, featuring carpet, hardwood, laminate, tile, natural stone, LVT, and area rugs, located on 1000 West in Shipshewana. Today's game is a presentation of LaGwana Media and the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network. And we'll be back with today's J&R Solutions pregame show right after this 30-second timeout.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
Tonight's Westview pregame show is brought to you by J&R Solutions, providing unlimited high-speed internet no matter where you live. Call them at 574-349-7673. So, Randy, we've seen the girls warming out here, and we know the bunch of these girls played at a state championship game last year. They did not win, but they played a state championship last year. So, any thoughts on what we can expect here tonight?
Yeah, I think that had to be quite a thrill for that team last year, and they're led by 2 girls that this is their 4th year starting. They started as freshmen. Stolzfuss, the guard, number 24, and Willems, number 30. And they are just they're leaders on the floor. I mean, their stats are pretty solid, but they're much more than that. They will this team to win. They had a lot of tight games last year. I know the sectional, they were within seconds of being ousted, and they rallied this team, and they beat Blackhawk Christian, and they propelled them all the way to the state championship game. One stat that really stands out to me, Willems, the senior, she's shooting 91% at the line, 29 for 32. I mean, that's just an example. She's the all-time school leader in both points scored and rebounds, so she's the real deal. She had a brother that I think graduated maybe 2 years ago.
I think, it wasn't last year. He wasn't on the roster last year. But
he had quite a career here, too, for Bethany. But, yeah, those two are obviously the leaders, but she's got some complementary pieces to go along with them, and they're rated number 3 in the state already here in 1A in the early part of the season.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and Westview still trying to get a complete game together. They've had quarters that they've played really well. Specifically, I think when we played Lakewood Park, it was the third quarter, and then when we played Goshen, it was the fourth quarter. If we could just string about 3 or 4 of those together.
Yeah, that's right.
So we know they can play well.
Yeah.
But it seems like our biggest thing is just getting offense going. At least that's what it feels like to me. I'm not sure if that's what you think too or not, Randy. But
no, you're right, Dan. I think that we're averaging in the low 30s. Defensively, we've been doing okay, I think. We've been keeping ourselves in basketball games. But, yeah, the consistency hasn't been there yet on offense. And we're hoping that, like you said early in one of our earlier broadcasts, many of these girls that are either starting or playing minutes off the bench, this is their first time playing any varsity basketball, so it takes time to develop that experience, and you only get that by playing.
Right. So we might take just a short break here, and we'll come back for the start of the girls varsity contest here at Bethany on LaGwanamedia.com.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
Are you looking for unlimited high-speed internet? With no contract and no credit check. No matter where you live, it's available. Bringing America together. J&R Solutions, Internet Service Provider. Call them at 574-349-7673.
And we're back at Bethany High School, about ready for the start of the girls varsity contest. Now looking around here, Randy, I see over here on the far right, to our right anyway, there's obviously 5 seniors on the team. There's 5 banners up there.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's a very, very experienced crew. I think the boys team is very similar. I noticed when I was setting up that score sheet that I was changing them all from junior to senior.
Yeah. No, and that bodes well. You know, they all had a taste of getting to play at Indy last year. Probably a lot of these on the roster, and like I said, these 2 seniors that have been 4-year starters are just leaders in the true sense of the word, and that really helps propel the rest of them.
So I think we'll be introducing Westview first tonight. Going over some housekeeping duties here, explaining some things with the crowd.
Looks like a pretty nice crowd here tonight, here Thanksgiving week. Maybe a lot of college kids are home, and that's always kind of exciting for them to come back and see the start of another basketball season.
Yeah, well, I know of at least one. My son's here.
Yeah.
Okay, starting at one guard for Westview, Karis Weinberg is 5'6" sophomore. Also Olivia Bontrager, a 5'1" freshman. Joining them is senior Hope Bortner, 5'4". And junior Morgan Rieksecker at 5'6", and Bree Corey fills out the roster there for Westview at 5'10". She's a sophomore. And for the Lady Bruins, let's see if I can pick them up here in the dart. Having a little trouble hearing the announcer, so let's see if we can. Eva Horning starting in the one guard position.
Number 12.
And number 22 is Morgan Chupp, a 5'7" senior. I assume that's Gary's daughter, maybe?
I think so.
Number 24 is Carly Kroom, a 5'7" junior. Number 30 is Zoe Willems, who we talked about, a 5'7" senior. And then to round things out is sophomore Ellie Morris, number 34. So we're ready to start tonight's first of two varsity contests here in Goshen, Indiana at Bethany High School. Yeah, it's not very often you get to pay one price and get to see 3 or 4 or 3.5 games tonight, I guess. Well, I guess it's a little hard to see both JV contests as they're being played at the same time. So.
Makes it a pretty good value, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. So Bree will be jumping against Carly. And tip controlled by Westview. Olivia bringing the ball up the floor.
Bethany in a man-to-man.
Yeah. Nice pass inside. Working it back around. Oh, they switched there. Are they switching on all screens? That wasn't even a tight screen.
No, it
Just
wasn't.
automatically switched. They were both expecting it.
Yep.
Olivia with a nice skip pass received to move things around. Being patient. Oh, nice lob inside. Nice. Bree Corey on the board. Westview scores first.
That was nice patient. Took about 40 seconds off the clock and had a nice 2-footer.
Yeah, no weak side help that time.
Nope.
And shot put up there by Marsh, no good. Or sorry, Stoltzfus. Westview rebounds, coming back. Looks like we're pretty much set the same way. We're sort of in a 1-3-1 on the offense here.
Yep.
Picked out of there by Zoe, and she goes the other end for an easy layup. Willems scores for the Bruins. 2-2 with 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. And
another
knocked
steal.
away. I don't think soft passes are not going to work. That was Zoe Willems again. So 2 steals and 2 layups, and this time she has a chance to add another point to it as she was fouled on the shot.
Yeah, I noticed pregame we're averaging just under 20 turnovers, and Bethany's just under 10, and that's a big stat. Hopefully we can do a better job of taking care of the basketball.
You said she's shooting 92% from there. That one
yes.
looked pretty good. So that foul was called on Morgan Rieksecker. That was her first, team's first. Still working the perimeter. Certainly, I think if you're going to push it inside, you better have a pretty sharp pass.
Yeah, I agree.
Morgan drives hard, kicks it back out. Lob inside to Bree, and I think she did touch it last. She tried to convince the official she didn't, but
last 3 trips down the court, we've turned it over, so
hard to put points on the board that way, isn't it? If you don't shoot.
It certainly is. It certainly is. Yep. I think we're 1 for 1, aren't we?
Oh yeah, there you go. If you look at it that way, we're doing all right. If we can just get to the shot part. So we're sitting in is it a 2-3?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
Shot in the corner, put up 3, no good. Karras pulls it down. The shot was by Zoe. A chance to set it up here, see if we can get something going.
Looks like Bethany's really putting a lot of pressure on the ball side, and the weak side is trying to help out, which defensively, that's, as a coach, that's the way you teach it.
Right. And that's like you said, that's why you look to the opposite side when you get the ball inside. Hope's not quite in. Bree gets the rebound, can't get it to go. Gets it back again, out to Karras. Karras can't get it to go, and Zoe Willems pulls it out of there this time. But at least we got some attempts at it.
Yes, we did.
That's what we need. A couple offensive boards. Zoe cuts inside, right up and in. 7 points already for Zoe.
Yep, 7 out of 7 for the team.
And almost another steal there. That time picked out of there by Kroom. Marsh with the ball out to Willems. And she passed it. Marsh had turned her back, but saved by Stoltzfus came across and got it. Short shot put up, no good. Rieksecker with the rebound, and Coach Ryan wants to talk things over. That'll be a full timeout. We'll do that as well. We'll be right back with more basketball on LaGwanamedia.com.
Move from ring to ring, catching great deals and unique finds at the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Bid on furniture, antiques, art, pottery, tools, architectural salvage, estate items, and more. 6 to 10 auctioneers simultaneously sell inside the Shipshewana Antique Building, and each week it's completely different with amazing sellers and items from all over. Don't miss the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. all year round.
Pizza Depot on South Jefferson Street in Millersburg features delicious pizza and breadsticks, along with fresh salads. Dine-in, carry-out, and delivery are all available at Pizza Depot. Pizza Depot, 104 South Jefferson Street in Millersburg. 574-642-4229.
And we're back. Westview will be bringing the ball the length of the floor.
We're halfway through the first quarter. We have 4 turnovers and 5 rebounds. They just have 1 rebound, no turnovers for Bethany at this point.
And obviously we're trailing a bit in the rebound category as well. I mean in the point category as well.
Yeah.
Doing a nice job moving the ball around the perimeter. Marsh, second leading scorer for them this year. She puts up a 3. She's taken quite a few threes this year. Zoe just knocks it out. And they get another rebound. This time Karras, and now Olivia gets the rebound, or gets the pass up front. Nice pass, assist from Bontrager across the Rieksecker. She puts it up and in. 4-7. Marsh to Stoltzfus. And right through the hands of Kroom and out of bounds. And you say is that their first turnover?
That's their first turnover, yep.
And that was an unforced error that time.
Yeah.
They just rocketed it a little too hard. So coming in for the Bruins, let's see who did come in. 44 is Lena Borgman, a senior.
Kind of went to a 2-3 zone for this particular possession here.
Adrian Chupp also came in, a sophomore. And picked out of there by Borgman. Another turnover, but they turned it over right back the other way. Rieksecker got it. If she wouldn't have, Karras Weinberg would have. So
yeah, that was good hustle by the Lady Warriors to get back and protect the paint.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job of playing aggressive defense.
Yep.
Ball inside, back out. Bortner. Again, to take the easy bucket inside. Bree Corey puts in a 2, so 6-7. Scored the last shot, put up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rieksecker with a
nice rebound.
Yeah, a chance to take the lead here if we get another shot off. Rieksecker drives hard and has it pulled. And one of those cases where you try to get it back and you get called for the foul. So Stoltzfus is the one that pulled it out of her hand, and then Rieksecker gets called for the foul, and I think that's her second.
Yeah, that's we need her for aggressiveness and her. J.J. Whetstone came in?
Yes.
Okay.
That was our first substitution. And
Good
Olivia got her hands on the ball, forced a half a turnover. They'll retain the ball on the alternating possession. The Bruins will, that is. Triggering it in just inside half court. Stoltzfus down to Chupp. Marsh puts up another three, missed everything, except, well, she hit the backboard.
Yeah.
Bortner got the rebound. Almost another turnover. Stoltzfus is getting her hands in there.
They're trying to make a real point of emphasis, I think, to get it into Bree if they can. Oh, boy.
Zoe Williams just picked off another pass, and she's going to have a layup at the other end.
Yep.
Well, we know they can make layups. They haven't had to do anything else yet so far. Well, they've shot outside. They haven't got anything else to go, I should say.
No.
But yeah, they're probably going to keep making those layups. And JJ did a nice job getting that ball back. I thought she'd lost it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice drive. Nice drive.
Oh, that was.
Weinberg. No good, but good shot. Stoltzfus with the ball, pushes it ahead to Marsh. Marsh puts it up and right up over the top. I'm guessing it would have worked if she could have got it against the glass because she had English on it. Probably would have spun right in there, but she couldn't quite get it against the glass. So turnover at number 3 now, or 4 for them? 2.
3. Yep, that's third one. Yep.
Somebody's got to come out.
There we go.
Oh, Bree says, I'll take the 10-footer. Can't get it to go. Willems gets the rebound. Trying to do a nice job getting him, stopping him so he couldn't get the shot off. So 9-6 after an early 7-2 trail. Westview scored a couple to make it close again at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds with second quarter action here on LaGwanamedia.com.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 rated reliability of Kubota compact tractors so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months and save up to $1,400.
We're back, and because of the alternating possession and the tie-up we'd forced a little while ago, Westview will get the ball to start the second quarter. Karras to trigger it in. Looks like they're still sticking with the man-to-man.
Yep, looks that way to start this particular quarter.
Let's see, they never moved out of that, did they?
They were in a zone for
where they
2 or 3 possessions, yeah.
Okay. Bortner cross-court pass. She hit the net on the way through, so it didn't come through clean. Whetstone gets the offensive board, and Weinberg right back in there, up and scores 8-9. Still only one player scored for the Bruins. That's Willems, senior. Zoe is averaging 21 points a game. She's got 9 so far, and she's got the ball now inside. Up and no good. Bortner with the board. Quickly down the other way. Whetstone drives, pulls it back out.
Opportunity to take the lead here if we get a bucket, Dan.
Yeah, we were in that spot earlier. Got stuck inside. Now kicks it back out. Weinberg. Now to Bontrager. Whetstone fakes the shot, drives. Now she's got a wide open shot. Can't get it to fall. And she's trying to get in there, get the rebound, and see who was that? Chupp, Adrian Chupp, doing a nice job boxing her out. Oh, which way? Oh, he called it the other way.
When you see who he called that one on.
No, it was on Adrian. So I wondered about that because she was I wasn't quite sure how he's going to call that. I thought he pointed the other way. So.
I did too initially.
So Chupp picks up the foul, and Westview retains possession. Actually, I think that was their first foul called on the Bruins, wasn't it?
Yes, that's what I have, yep.
Pushing it into, three-point shot put up. Oh, off the back of the iron, no good. Another rebound by, Taylor came in. Rebound is by Taylor. Now it's Bortner put
another
a three
rebound.
up, and long rebound pulled out of there by Bontrager. So we'll get another shot at it. Well, we're sticking with it. Bontrager trapped. Tried to throw it off of the Bruins' leg. That'd be Kern, but tried to get it off her leg and out of bounds. Couldn't get it to go out of bounds.
Turnover.
So yeah, on the alternating, was it a jump ball turnover?
Yeah, I think they called it tie-up. Yep. One thing we've done well here early on, we've out rebounded them 12-3. We've really.
Yeah.
That's a good sign of aggressiveness.
Well, I think at least 3 of those, maybe 4 of those have been offensive boards.
Yes. In that last sequence, a couple of them, yeah.
Janissa Lehman came in during that dead ball situation for Westview. Westview is still in that 2-3 zone. Inside to Williams. She passes it underneath. Shot put up, but can't get it to go. That was Kern. Hope Bortner with another rebound. Quickly down. Audrey Taylor with the ball, kicks it back out to Whetstone. Bontrager going to be patient now. Lehman, nice pass inside. Bortner puts it up, can't get it to go, and Willems pulls it down. But we have 3 Warriors back already, which is nice. Doing a nice job getting back on defense on transition.
Yep.
Willems going to put up a 3. Can't get it to go, and look at that. There were 3 or 4 Warriors there and 1 Bruin in the mix. So another board for the Lady Warriors. Rieksecker and Corey getting set to check back in for Westview. Janessa almost had her pocket picked. Still fighting in there, managed to hang on to it. So alternating possession, we should get it back.
One thing that's really been good, Dan, we've held our own, actually gained with Rieksecker and Bree Corey out for a few minutes. We're both back in, but that's a sign of good things. Our bench is starting to contribute and giving us some quality minutes.
Right, yeah. So I think Janessa's had some varsity time, but I think not quite this early. Nice turnaround shot there by Corey. She's got 6, and we just took the lead. 4:19 to go here in the second period. We're up by 1. And that's the first Bruin to score other than Willems. That was Stoltzfus driving underneath and managed to squeak it up and off the glass. Takes the lead back.
It's part of that senior leadership. She decided, you know what, I'm going to take it into my own hands here. It's a nice baseline drive, and we couldn't cut that baseline off. And she hit a nice little baseline layup.
Coach is calling for a timeout. He gets it. 3:47 to go. Westview down 1, 10-11. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Visit the new Yoder Crossroads Complex in Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at 5 Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe, offering daily lunch specials and featuring Yoder popcorn, quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20, Shipshewana, Indiana.
And we're back. 3:47 to go here in the first half. 10-11. Westview's hanging right in there. Just looking at the records and knowing that they got some talent back from a team that made it all the way to state last year. I'm loving the way our girls are sticking with the plan, and they're getting the shots they want.
Absolutely. Yep.
Too many turnovers. If we wouldn't have those turnovers in there, it'd be a lot different.
Yeah. But I like the way they're battling, and the last 6-8 minutes here, they've been executing much better.
Rieksecker on the right side gets knocked away. Marsh pulls it out of there ahead to Willems. Inside. Shot put up and in. Looks like they're starting to get the other girls into the action. That was Kroom. Scored for the Lady Bruins. Her first points of the night. Nice quick move there by Rieksecker. Knocked out of her hands by Kroom, but Westview will trigger it in underneath their own basket off to the right side. And Karras will be the trigger person. Lob inside, or I should say outside to Corey, and she got her hand on it, knocked it loose. Karras got the shot, couldn't get it to go. Another offensive board, though.
Yeah, it was.
Cross shot put up by Marsh, three-pointer, no good. Willems with another rebound. Offensive board out on the right wing. Putting a little pressure on Stoltzfus. Inside to Willems. Underneath, got Kroom again. Kroom scored twice in a row here.
That was some nice teamwork. They got to the free throw line, and then she found a teammate on the baseline for a layup.
Shot, nice job underneath. Karras is she likes driving in there.
She does.
Getting some shots, and that time to get a foul called, and that's going to be called on Kroom.
This is the first attempts of either team here at the free throw line.
Well, Willems had a.
That's right. She had a three-point play, didn't she?
Three-point play, yeah.
Yep, you're right.
That's the first time anybody's had a two-shot attempt. Janissa comes out. Olivia back in. Karras gets one more attempt. First one didn't go. And the second one is nothing but net. 11-15. 2:19 to go in the first half. Inside to Willems, kicks it across, and then inside, underneath again. Kroom puts it up, can't get it to go. This time an offensive board by Willems, and she forces it up and in.
Yep.
So after scoring the first 9, she hadn't scored since then. She hadn't scored in the second period until that point. So they keep going for those steals. The biggest problem with doing that is if you don't get the steal, then you're out of position.
Yeah.
And so far, we haven't been able to overly capitalize on it because the others are in behind there waiting to back them up. That foul is going to be called on Stoltzfus, I believe, and that'll be her first. Team's, is that the third here in this quarter?
That's what I have, yeah.
Vortner looking. They're not going to let her shoot.
Boy, they've really, you can tell that's been a
they just come flying out there.
Point of emphasis, yeah.
Gets the ball. Skip pass across. Oh, it bounced off her legs. Kroom got the loose ball going the other way. Stoltzfus with the ball. Looking. Kicks it out. Inside to Kroom. And she puts the shot up, can't get it to go off the back of the rim, and two Warriors. Probably could have called that a travel because Karras was trying trying to walk with it, and Bree had a hold of it too. Foul's going to be called on Kroom. That's her second. And of course, with the way they do it now, there's 4 fouls called on the Lady Bruins this quarter. Any others this quarter will be a 2-shot foul. Olivia pushes it inside to Bree. She's in there fighting, and it's going to be a tie-up. You have 3 girls on her. That's awfully hard to.
Yeah.
Awfully hard to keep that to yourself in there.
Yeah, we've had some nice entry passes, and she's taken advantage. But boy, if it's a second or two later, they usually swarm with about a triple team, and that's what they nailed us with that particular time.
Willems, Marsh going to take the 3. Got it. Oh, sorry, that wasn't Marsh. It's Morris. I keep saying Marsh. It's Morris. My apologies. Ellie Morris. So, half a minute to go. Olivia, nice pass in. Oh, yeah, Rieksecker chased it down. Did a nice job corralling that. Karras drives, picked off again. And Willems pushes the ball down the floor to Marsh at the other end, and she gets it to go and gets, Morris. I've got Marsh stuck in my head now. So after having taken the lead 10-9, we have been outscored 13-1 from that point. Borgman comes back in for the Lady Bruins, comes in for Morris. And Stoltzfus, I had, 34 and 24. I'm getting them mixed up. So it wasn't, it was Stoltzfus that scored that, and she'll get to shoot another bucket. Or a free throw. And got it.
Got it.
And she just stole it right out of Olivia's hand as she spun around and went to the other end and scored again. So after a good start to the second quarter, it was all Lady Bruins the rest of the way in that quarter. Westview down 11-25 right now. We'll be back in 2 minutes to take a look at stats for the first half.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information. Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Height Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Height Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Height Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
Pizza Depot on South Jefferson Street in Millersburg features delicious pizza and breadsticks, along with fresh salads. Dine-in, carry-out, and delivery are all available at Pizza Depot. Pizza Depot, 104 South Jefferson Street in Millersburg. 574-642-4229.
Tonight's halftime show brought to you by Pizza Depot in Millersburg, featuring Mexican street corn pizza as their November pizza of the month. All right, Randy, you got some stats
Yeah,
for
we
us
do.
here?
Yeah, we do, Dan. We'll start with the Bruins first of all. They have 4. Zoe Willems, their leader all year. I have her down for 5 field goals and 1 for 1 at the line. She had a 3-point play, so she has a total of 11. Second is their guard that is their kind of the engine that makes everything run. Stolzfus had 7 points all in the second quarter. And also 1 for 1 at the line and a 3-point opportunity. So she has 7. Carly Crum came in and gave him a nice lift inside in the second quarter with 2 buckets for 4. And the only 3-pointer they have on the night is Morris for her total of 3 points. I have them for from the line officially 2 for 2 on the night. For the Lady Warriors, we have 3 girls that have entered the scoring column. Bree Corey, our sophomore, 1 in the second for a total of 6. Morgan Rieksecker has a basket for 2, and Karis Weinberg had a basket, and she's 1 for 2 from the line for a total of 3 points. Who has 16 rebounds, but it's completely flipped on the other end. 3, and that's a major factor in the
It's completely flipped, Randy. We have the highest. Corey's.
in turnovers. You
Interesting, yeah. It's
Yeah.
but yeah, if it weren't for those, I mean, we
Yeah.
sort of got end, and then we sort of figured it out. But then right there at the end, they were forcing turnovers again, and all of a sudden they're back to getting easy buckets. And like I mentioned, we scored the first 4 points of 9 lead. Score 1 more point while they put up all their points from the second. At the 1-point lead, sort of all of a sudden now we're looking at 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they'll have their runs, their bursts, and that's what you try to do when you play those teams, to limit those runs that they make. But all it takes, and the game can get out of hand rather quickly. It's interesting, Bethany has 1 3, and we have none. They've done a tremendous job of just really shadowing Hope Bordner wherever she goes. I think she might have had 1 inside attempt on a rebound, and I don't know if
yeah, she drove in, and I was almost afraid they were going to call her on a charge on that, because one of their players had slid in there, but they just it was a no call. I was just trying to think if we'd even attempted a 3, but I think either Karis or JJ took one over there on the right elbow.
Yes.
Took 1 3-point attempt, and that's the only one I can remember offhand.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're not. It's not just Hope that's not getting the threes. I mean, they're playing man to man, and they're playing right out on us.
Yeah, they are. They are.
And I wonder if some of that is knowing that they know that if they get burnt, they've got teammates behind them that can step in and help out.
Yes.
So they play very aggressively there on defense, and they're going for those steals. But I mentioned earlier, if the problem with going for a steal like that is if you don't get it, then you're out of position.
Yeah, and you made a good point. They usually have the backside there to pick up, if they gamble, and they're there to help pick them up.
Well, now, obviously what you need to do is if the next person steps up, that means somebody else is open. You got to keep moving the ball. But when they're coming at you like that, it's a little hard to do that.
Yep.
So.
Coach Parson, she's been there, I don't know if this is her 19th or 20th year. She's a veteran coach. She just does a tremendous job here at Bethany, and she's smart, and she's a motivator, and she encourages her kids, and she's good in the X's and O's of the game, and she had them prepared tonight. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any major adjustments here at halftime. But we had spurts, like we said before the game. We see signs of encouragement, but the consistency still is what we're struggling with at
and,
times.
And did you? What is our rebounding average for the game? I think we've hit it already, haven't we?
Yeah, I think
mean, this just
for the year we're about at 17, so we're right there. We have 16.
which yeah, that's. I mean, I'm loving seeing that, and I'm a little surprised that. I mean, I don't know if we're doing anything different, or is Bethany just their style of play? They're not in there to get rebounds.
Point exactly. Some of them were long rebounds, and some of it's the way the set, and you're going to aggressively attack. You know, as a coach, you try to teach that every shot we take is going to be a miss, because in terms of attacking the rebound. But I think, and it hasn't just been one player. I think everybody's chipped in when I think about it.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Hope and Olivia, and I mean, just trying to remember. I think, Breeze certainly had several. Karis, JJ was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's been sort of right down the line. Rieksekker's pulled. I know she's pulled down several. So yeah, it's been good.
The turnovers, when you really stop and think about it, I mean, we just say what they are, but you look at it, that's 11 differential, and that's 11 more opportunities to put the ball in the basket that we haven't had, which they have. So we don't keep track of shot attempts, but it would be interesting to see how many more attempts they have than we do.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, of course, and rebounds
make up
some of that, and especially offensive boards, you get a second attempt on the same possession. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments are made. At mentioned junior varsity contest in the auxiliary gym earlier. However, Bethany does not have enough girls to have a full JV and varsity team, so they only played 2 quarters. And Westview did come out victorious there. I didn't get the final score there. I was talking to Coach Ashaya Kloffenstein. She said, I think we won by about 10. So we'll go with that. We won by about 10 in half of play there earlier. And also on this floor, prior to the girls' game, the junior varsity boys played. And they were up 17-36 at halftime. And I don't know that we matched that quite in the second half, because I know you had said something about that'd be 72 points for us. I don't think we quite got that high.
No.
We were close to 60.
Yeah.
And I do know at one point I'd seen them, they'd gotten their 17 again, so it was 50-something to 34, and I missed writing down the final score, but I think we still ended up winning by 25 or so.
Yeah. Our JV, by the way, is 3-3, so that's encouraging. Ashai is doing a nice job, I think, and she's enjoying it. We talked with her between games, and I think she's having fun. She said it's a learning experience, but to see them 500 right now, that's encouraging.
Yeah. So Westview attacking first. We're going to let her have the shot inside. She tries to put it up. Maybe it's a pass to Bree. Skip pass across to Hope. I thought maybe she was going to get a shot off. No. Karis back out to Olivia, and we have somebody on a moving screen, I'm guessing. Maybe Bree, the way she's looking at Coach. She's saying she hooked her. So Bree Corey picks up her first, and that's Westview's first for the quarter. And looks like we're still in a 2-3. With Karis out front chasing the ball. And Willems gets an open 3. Can't get it to go. Rieksekker with the rebound. And Karis brings the ball down. Olivia drives inside. He's going to have to pull it back out. Now, pass inside to Bree. Going to work her way in. Put the shot up. Couldn't get it to go. Somehow Karis stole the ball out of her hand, put it up and in. So either we get a steal or an offensive board. I'm not sure which.
Yeah.
Either way, we got 2 points out of it. We'll take it.
We'll take it. Yep.
Willems inside.
Nice play.
Can't get it. Morris across. Now Willems right inside. Short shot up. No good. She's looking back. Kicks it back out. Down to Willems in the corner. She's going to drive the baseline. And she lost the handle on it. Trying to left-hand dribble underneath. Just slipped out of her hands.
They're putting a little 2-2-1 pressure on us here. Three-quarter court.
So quick pass inside. Bree had, we got right through that. Oh, nice pass inside. Can't quite get it. Kroom got her hand on it and ended up stealing it.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a layup, but she just, at the last second, she
got her hand on it.
Got her hand in it, yep.
Horning, three put up, that time by Morris. That's her second three. That's her only points, I think, is 2 threes.
Yep.
We're going to have to get across the court. There we do it. Quickly down the other way. Karras drives in, and I think Kroom's going to pick up her third the way it looks, and that'll put Karras at the line to shoot a couple again. Yeah, it's good.
Karras does a nice job of attacking and getting to the free throw line.
And just short on the first one. Borgman checks back in for the Lady Bruins, as does Audrey Taylor for Westview. Bree Corey comes out for Westview. Kroom with the 3 fouls. Carly Kroom comes out for the Lady Bruins. Second shot up and can't get it to go. Willems with the rebound. Pushes it down to Stoltzfus, down to Morris. The baseline, kicks it back out to Stoltzfus, up top to Horning. And now a 3 put up by Stoltzfus, no good. I think Taylor thought she had it. Willems knocked it out of her hands, right in one of her teammates' hands. Borgman inside. She did that was a nice feed. Instead of trying to force it herself, she passed it off to Stoltzfus, and she got another bucket. Weinberg across the line, looking at the skip pass, holds up, and get things set. They're playing man-to-man defense again. And Fortner gets a shot off. She didn't have much time to get that shot up. Horning with the ball. 3 Warriors trying to help her hold it. Oh, he's going to call a foul.
Yep.
It's going to be called on Karras. That's her first 2 on Westview for the quarter. And Shanna Miller and J.J. Whetstone come in for the Lady Warriors. Karras and Morgan out. Stoltzfus bringing the ball down for the Lady Bruins. Pass inside. Gordon can't get it to go. Willems with the rebound. Pushing it in, kicking it out. Willems going to take the 3 now. Can't get it to go. Olivia Bontrager with the rebound for Westview. Nice crossover dribble. Totally lost her defenders. Whetstone drives in. Oh, Morris was looking for that. Oh, Taylor was wide open. She could have taken the shot. I don't think she was expecting to be that open. Willems with the ball. She drives up, takes a little 5-footer. Can't get it to go. Borgman knocks it out. So it should be Westview ball. We'll call that a team rebound for Westview.
That's the one adjustment Bethany made here at halftime, just to put a little pressure on us to get the ball across the half-court line. We've handled it fairly well.
I was going to say, I don't know that it's really hurt. Oh,
no.
Nice pass inside. Taylor couldn't quite get it to go, but that was a beautiful feed by Shanna Miller. Morris with the ball on the left side, working around the perimeter. Stoltzfus. Back to Morris. Looking inside. Willems at the free throw line. Kicks it across to Horning. Nothing. Didn't hit anything on that. Hope Bortner with the rebound. Brings it down. Olivia thinks about the pass down to Shanna. Pulls it back. Now to Shanna. JJ. Hope. Back to Shanna. And that was close. JJ. Oh. Almost got the steal. Oh, and Shanna's going to get called for the foul. Willems is in front of her. So Willems picks up 2 more. She's up to 13, I believe.
Yep. Another 3-point opportunity.
And Shanna picks up her first. That's 3 on Westview for the quarter. Janessa Lehman comes back in. J.J. Whetstone out. So yeah, their only trips to the line have been on point afters, and that's the first one they missed.
Yep. That might hurt her average a little. She was at 91%.
Yeah. Janessa drives. Shanna's going to put up a 3. Can't get it to go. And I'm not sure who touched it last there. The officials are conferring. They're going to say it's Westview ball. Willems touched it last. And coach wants to talk things over. Called there by Kristen Parson for the Lady Bruins. Full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Shipshe Automotive Service in Shipshewana provides 5-star auto repair services in the Shipshewana area. See Shipshe Automotive's professional auto repair technicians for accurate diagnostics for your vehicle. From car AC repair to truck transmission maintenance and everything in between. With Shipshe Automotive Service, you gain a partner you can trust with all your auto repair needs. That's Shipshe Automotive Service just south of US 20 on State Road 5 in Shipshewana. And we're back. So Westview down 32-13. Just not
outscored 7-2 so far here in the third quarter. We get the ball under the basket. Olivia's going to trigger it in.
Inside to Janessa. Shanna up top. Olivia, Janessa pushes it down to Hope Ortner on the right wing. Skip pass across to Olivia. Now to Hope. Now she puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Willems has it, and she's heading for the other end very quickly. Olivia stays in front of her, denies her the layup. Bounce pass inside to Borgman. Goes around Shanna. Now she kicks it out to Borgman, back to Horning, and quickly around the horn all the way to Chupp, and then back to Borgman. Borgman's looking inside, kicks it out. Shot put up there by Stoltzfus, hits a 3. Janessa puts up a 3, can't get it to go. Willems with the rebound. Long pass to Stoltzfus underneath, kicks it out. Put up and in there by 32, Chupp. That's her first points of the night.
That was a nice transition basket.
Yeah. But once again, we'd scored first that quarter, and now it's turned into all Bethany.
That's right. Yeah, we did. We got the first bucket of the quarter.
Olivia drives inside, little floater, can't get it to go. Willems with the rebound. Willems on the inside, got Borgman, she forces it up, can't get it to go. Willems in there with the rebound, kicks it out to Horning. Horning puts up the shot, gets it to go. That's her first points of the night.
Yep. I think Willing scoring, rebounding, and assisting.
Yeah, she's everywhere. Shanna passes it inside to Taylor. Doesn't take the shot. Shanna puts up the 3, got it to go. So she's 1 for 3 from out there. Got that one to go. I think that's actually her second for the year. Looking at Max preps earlier, I think she was 1 for 2 from three-point range for the season before tonight. Willems puts up a 3 just as time expires, can't get it to go. So we've scored the first points and the last points of that quarter, but in between they scored an awful lot more. Westview down 16-39. We'll be back with the last 8 minutes of basketball in the girls varsity action here at Bethany in 60 seconds.
30 now, a bit around
3,500. Hear the calls of the auctioneers at the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Feel the thrill as 6 to 9 auctioneers showcase a variety of antiques, collectibles, treasures, and more. Whether in search of a unique find or something for your next DIY project, you'll find it at the Shipshewana Auction, and it's different every week. Bid on thousands of items from pickers from all over. To learn how to buy or sell, visit ShipshewanATradingPlace.com. Going once, twice, sold on the best deals at the Shipshewana Antique Auction.
Freedom Finish Works in Topeka specializes in both steel and aluminum. Their 40,000 square foot custom powder coat facility has the flexibility to run everything from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities. They also have the unique capabilities of powder coat, blast coat, as well as other highly durable coatings. They are your local source for powder coating. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka. Call 260-593-0204.
And we're back. Lady Bruins on the floor. Lady Warriors still talking things over. We're going to have Janissa, Karis, Audrey, Bree, and Morgan out there for Westview. And it'll be Morris triggering it in for the Lady Bruins. Inside the Kroom, she puts it up off the back, can't quite get it to go. Janissa Lehman with the rebound. Karis is going to bring it down. Janissa drives, kicks it out to Karis. Couldn't quite handle it. Picked out of there by Stoltzfus. She goes all the way to the other end. Karis gets the rebound after Stoltzfus couldn't get the shot to go. And we'll set it up. Janissa drives inside, just trying to, I think that got tipped as she tried to pass it. Ended up throwing it right to Stoltzfus. Underneath. Kern. Bounce pass inside to Stoltzfus. She's going to kick it out to Morris. Morris puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. And somehow Janissa got that ball. And then, was it Kern? No, that was Stoltzfus dove on it. Oh, they called a timeout. I always have to wonder about that when nobody feels like, if nobody has control of it, if a coach just yells timeout and they give it to him.
Yeah. That's always a questionable call. Whether she officially had control of it when he singled timeout.
Yeah. So
but they gave it to her. Yep.
So a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here. 6:52 to go. As we mentioned earlier, both the Westview girls and boys junior varsities were victorious in first round action here. The girls only played 2 quarters. Ended up winning by about 10. The boys played a full game, ended up winning by around 25. And right now it's certainly looking like the Bruins will put one in the win category for tonight. In this game to be followed by the boys varsity contest right after this. Bruins triggered in out to Kloon. Stoltzfus and now Morris. Stoltzfus going to drive, kick it out. 3-point shot put up by Shupp. She got it to go.
Again, Stoltzfus penetrated, created space, and then dished it off for an open look.
Tried to do an inside-outside. Came loose, but Westview able to maintain possession. Janissa likes that. She likes that drive to her right. gets it to go up and in. Lehman gets 2 points. 3-pointer put up, and Bree with the rebound gets it to Karras. The other way in transition, she pulls it back out, and tie up. Stoltzfus got her hand on the ball. Olivia comes back in for Westview, as does Willems and Adrian Chuck for the Lady Bruins. Got everybody up high. Looks like Janissa's posting up down below.
Yep.
Well, you know, if you can take your defender, doesn't matter how big you are, if you can take your defender, then why not?
That was a nice drive.
And they caught her in stride, and she got to put it up right-handed. She loves that drive, right-handed, going hard at the basket. Janissa just scored another bucket. And that foul is called on Willems. And gets it to go. So all of a sudden, Janissa has 5 points all here in this quarter.
That's nice to see.
Yeah. Willems, the ball handler this time. Looking inside. And now she's going to drive. And lost it. Pulled it out of there, and Bree ended up with it. Karras all the way to the other end. She got the shot up, couldn't get it to go. Ball rattling around, but Willems finally corrals it. Gets it under control. Shot put up. Can't get it to go by Kroom. And out of bounds. Westview team rebound there, I'm guessing. Horning and Morgan Chup in for the Lady Bruins. Inside to Bree. Nice step and put it up and in. 8 for Bree. Willems with the ball. Karras. Oh, Karras went at her and then ended up getting. And she's going to get a right-handed layup. We'll take it. 7 for Janissa. She scored 7 straight. I think she scored the last 7 points in the ball game.
Another turnover. I think that's the 3rd straight turnover on Willems. So
I think we're giving an awful lot of pressure on her. Uh, 25-42. All of a sudden looking a lot better, but we still got a long ways to go.
That's for sure.
Rieksecker drives inside, punches it to Corey. She puts it out. Janissa drives, spins, kicks it back out to Corey. And now got Karras in the corner for a 3. That's going to be long. Rieksecker. It was a pass.
Yeah, we'll call it an assist, right?
Yeah. Morgan gets 2 points. 27-42. Scored 11 straight. They do have some of their subs in, but they do still have a couple of their starters in there as well. 3 minutes to go. Stoltzfus drives, throws it up, and somehow got that to go. Stop that run we had going. Karras all the way in, puts the shot up.
Ooh. I guess it bounced off of her before
Yeah. So the Lady Bruins want to talk things over. So 2:51 to go. We'll take a 30-second break as well.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. we see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
And we're back. Adrian Chupp triggered into Mariah Stoltzfus for the Lady Bruins.
Well, he scored, like you said, 11 straight, so it's funny. Second half, we seemingly are competing those last 3 games.
Yeah, in one of the 2 quarters.
Yeah, yes.
It's what it's been. So, I mean, yeah. Like I said, if we could string about 3 or 4 of those quarters together.
And they will. It's just a matter of, I don't think it's if, it's when, but we don't know when that's going to happen.
Borgman, double teamed. Inside, Willems off her foot, and it's going to go the other way. And Willems trying to get some turnovers back the other way. Oh, that was a night. It worked out really nice.
It did.
Yeah, they're really coming out on defense.
Yeah, they are. They're really extending it.
Bree inside. Works against Borgman. Kicks it back out. Hope takes a 3. No, it's going to be short. All the way back to Chupp. And Olivia tries to help her hold it. It's going to get called for the foul. So Olivia Bontrager is going to pick up her first. That's the first for Westview on the quarter. 1:55 to go. Stoltzfus brings the ball down. Borgman. Bree all over her, not letting her. Now she dribbles it. Stoltzfus. Now she drives. Kicks it back out to Willems. Kicks it back out to Horning. Stoltzfus inside to Willems. She's going to look. Kicks it to Horning. I'm sorry, that's Kern, not Horning. No, it is. It is Horning. It's number 12, isn't it? Yeah. Chupp. It looks like they might be content just running some clock off. Not really. I ain't sure if they if they get an open shot, they'll take it. And Willems got one to go. 15 for her now.
First basket for her in this quarter.
Yeah. Janessa doing that right-handed drive, can't get it to go. Cross-court pass. Olivia puts up a 3, can't get it to go, and pulled out of there by Stoltzfus. Hope did a nice job finding Olivia out there. Everybody else, all 9 other players were down there where she was. And 30 seconds to go. Stoltzfus looks like she's just willing to kill the clock here. And Westview still putting on some pressure. 5 seconds. And now they're conceding. All right, so we'll wrap things up here. We'll take a short break and come back with final stats here. Westview drops a tough one, 46-27. They did have a really good fourth quarter. We'll be back to look at stats right after this 1-minute timeout.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769.
Shipshewana. Start your day off right with locally roasted coffee at 5 Lakes Coffee. Speedy drive-through or enjoy the aroma and coffee inside. Breakfast and lunch at the Corn Crib Cafe offering daily lunch specials. and featuring Yoder popcorn. Quality popcorn since 1936. Homemade caramel corn and free samples while you browse our gourmet shops. That's Yoder Crossroads, 5 and 20.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering flavors, different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
Yep. And we're back. The Bruins boys team has just taken the floor. Westview not out yet. So, Randy, final look at stats for the girls game.
Yep, okay. For the victorious Bethany Christian Bruins, they were led by their two four-year starters. Willems had 15 tonight. Stoltzfus had 14, the point guard. And then they had four others chip in. Corey Chupp had a total of 5, a two-pointer and a three-pointer. Morris had 2 3-pointers for 6. And they had Horning a basket for 2, for a total of 46 points on the night. For the Lady Warriors, Weinberg had a total of 3 points in the first half. She had a basket in the second, so she had a total of 5. Riesecker had a basket in each half for 4. Lehman had 7 points in the fourth quarter for her total of 7. Shanna Miller had a 3-pointer for 3. Bree Corey had a nice ball game, a total of 8 points overall. And we had a total end of the night of 27 points. Free throw line, there weren't many attempts. Let's see, officially I had us 2 for 5. And Bethany, looking at the second half, they just attempted 1. I think they were 2 for 3 on the night.
That's what I show.
And officially then, turnovers, Westview ended up, she had 14 the first half, 6 the second half for 20. And Bethany had a total of 8 overall. Rebounds, Westview ended up with 24 total. And Bethany ended up with a total of 21.
So we out-rebounded them. We had a couple good things.
Yeah.
I think, I like the fact that Shanna kept taking threes when she was wide open. We know she can hit those. So I think she actually airballed her first one, and then she ended up hitting one after that. So she's 1 for 3 tonight, I think. So she's still shooting for the season. She's 2 of 5, so she's still shooting 40%.
Yeah.
And Janissa had a heck of a fourth quarter there for us.
Yeah, it's good to see us get 10 points off the bench. Janessa with 7 and Miller with the 3-pointer. So that's always good to see.
And we outscored them in that final quarter,
yes,
11 to 7. So
yep.
I think we'll wrap it up. We got a boys game coming up. Just wanted to remind you that we want to thank our sponsors. As always, Weaver Furniture Sales is our game sponsor again this year for the 3rd year in a row. We appreciate that. Our pregame show is sponsored by J&R Solutions, halftime by Pizza Depot in Millersburg. Also, Shipshewana Trading Place, Height Auto Body, Yoder Crossroads, Emma Warehouse, Tiffany's Restaurant, Stutzman Power Equipment, Freedom Finish Works, Shipshe Automotive Service, LaGwana, Animal Care Clinic of Topeka, Jerry Standard Service, and Southwind Flooring. Today's game was a presentation of LaGwana Media and the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network. Good night.